West Ham United 1, Manchester City 3. Bit difficult to sort of give an analysis of this game because I guess coming into this game none of us really expected to get anything from it, and the forced dawn, of course, that we scored first with a fantastic goal, going into the end of the first half being 1-0 up. I guess we all had a little bit of hope, but the Man City coming out, Doku on the left-hand side, he gave Soufal an absolute roasting today, and we didn't learn our lesson from that. Every time we tried to double up on Doku, he managed to sort of pass the ball through to a Man City player in order for them to try and get an attack going. And in the second half, we didn't learn any lesson, and we gave him the freedom of the park as he had for most of the game, and he punished us within a minute of the start of the second half. Silly second goal to give away to put us under the cosh. And then, of course, Erling Haaland, you're not going to stop him from scoring, are you? So 3-1, harsh. They had to fight for it, Man City. It wasn't an easy result for them. But I guess the history books will show 3-1 looking like a pretty simple result at the end of the day. Look, I know what people are going to say. People are going to come out and go, well, this is what you do. This is what happens when you concede possession. And what do you expect? You're going to get punished by teams who are a good passing team, etc. But there's a difference here because Man City are a team that hold possession really well. They just kept the ball away from us. Look, let's be honest, when we did get it a few times, in the first half we were better, we tried to make the most of it, we had a good couple of chances, and of course we scored a brilliant goal when we did have possession, but Man City just kept the ball away from us. So I don't want to say that we conceded possession because Man City are just very good in possession. That's a massive difference, I guess, between just sitting back and conceding possession and playing against a team that just absolutely love having possession. They punished us, which we kind of knew. They'll grind us down, which we kind of knew would happen at the end of the day. It's disappointing, really, but did we expect anything from this game? Maybe not. I don't know. Is this back to normal? And a lot of people will end up saying it is. The game, losing 3-1 against the league leaders. I don't know if it's back to normal. I think better teams against Man City are going to lose against them. It's disappointing that we kind of lost our shape when Alvarez went off. I hope the injury's not too bad, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what that injury is all about. I haven't looked at the stats for the game. I wouldn't be surprised if we had less than 20% possession throughout the whole game. It's disappointing. It's disappointing because we started the season off so well. But it would look to many that it's all back to normal business, where West Ham United don't have an awful lot of the ball and get beat. But Man City are a different beast, completely different beast. Doku's a good signing for them. If anything, I guess a lot of people will be asking why did Kudus not start the game or come on earlier. Let's be honest. Moyes was going to bring Kudus on around the 60th minute. It just took something like 5 or 6 minutes to finally get him on. Ben Rama came on, and to be really honest, was pretty poor. Kudus, it's going to take him a while to get accustomed to the speed of Premier League football. Souček, did he deserve to start again after missing the last game against Luton? I don't think he did, but I'm not going to point the finger at any particular player and say this is why we lost the game. We just played against a very good Man City team who love keeping hold of the ball. They're really patient. They'll try and wear you down, and that's exactly what they did. Man of the match, Alphonse Areola. Pulled off a number of fantastic saves, both in the first half and in the second half, and without him, quite possibly, we'd have lost that game by an awful lot more. We go again next week against Liverpool next Sunday. We hope to do better. But do Liverpool have the same firepower as Man City do? I'm not so sure that they do. Will we fare better? I don't know. We're going to concede an awful lot of the ball next weekend as well. We're not going to see an awful lot of it like we didn't see today. But like I said, the difference being today is that Man City just keep hold of the ball really, really well. And when we did get hold of it, we kind of really didn't do much with it, to be honest. I think we were better in the first half than we were in the second half. Conceding 3 goals, conceding that first goal very early in the second half, put us on the back foot. Silly goal to give away, their second goal. And then, of course, we were knackered by the end of the game and conceding another one. I don't know, people. It's disappointing, but at the same time, it's against Manchester City. So what do you say? Did I see anything to give us a little bit of encouragement? Encouraging that Moyes wanted to bring on Kudus earlier in the game rather than give him 5 minutes. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more of him. He played in a number of different positions. He went over to the left side with Bowen coming on in the middle, and then they switched. And then when Ings came on, he played just behind Ings, Kudus. So we saw him in 1.5 hour. We saw him play 3 different positions. Did I see enough of him to say he's going to be great for us? No. Let's be honest, no. Because we're playing against Man City, and I repeat, they know how to keep hold of the ball. Look, disappointing, but we go again next week. We see what happens against Liverpool. I did think, to be quite honest with you, at half-time that quite possibly we might have. We were going to concede, but I didn't see us losing, ironically. But then when you give away a soft goal like the one that we conceded, their second goal, then you're chasing the game, and by that time it's too late. Look. A little bit down because we lost the game, but we go again next week against Liverpool and see what happens there. I'm sure you'll watch the West Ham Weekly on Monday night. I'll give a bit more of a detailed analysis then, but a quick reaction to this is disappointing, but there you go.